Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles new love reading for my dearest Taurus. Taurus, we're going to take a look at who's coming towards you and what they're like, and if this connection is meant to last. And if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I am available for private readings, so if you're after one, I have those links down below. All right, my lovely Taurus, let's get started. All right, so you may have a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sag, coming your way. And we see the Eight of Pentacles. Now, this could be someone that you know from a place that you repeatedly go back to. So it could be work, it could be school, it could be the gym, it could be the grocery store, your favorite place to grab a bite. But I love this Eight of Pentacles in particular because this tells me you have somebody here who's loyal, somebody who's invested, somebody that wants to build and grow. This is someone who's really got your back. They're viewing you as the Fool, Aries energy, and the connection, the Queen of Pentacles. So it does look like there's potential here for stability or something long term. And we see the Eight of Wands coming through. So pay attention to that 8-8 sequence. We are in the Lionsgate portal. So now is a beautiful time to manifest, or maybe you are manifesting this person. But the Eight of Wands tells me this person, they could be, excuse me, coming towards you in the sense that this person could be recently moving to your area, to your job. This person may do a lot of traveling or has done a lot of traveling. I'm also getting that you two are going to be very early on connected. So very connected early on, rather. Like your first date or when you two are together. You're not going to want to leave each other. All right, so the King of Wands here, you could be dealing with someone with strong fire in their chart, or they're just sexy, they're passionate, they're playful. This is someone who's a real go-getter. They're really focused. I feel this person's intense at times. With the Seven of Swords in reverse, now this could be someone here who's a secret admirer. But I'm also seeing that you have someone that's honest and authentic. Okay, so you're going to be able to trust this person. And we see the World energy in reverse. So fixed energy, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius coming through. It may be that some of you, this could be someone you've dealt with in the past that you have unfinished business with, who's going to reveal themselves. Remember, we are in Mercury retrograde, so that is going to ring true for some of you. But I'm also seeing here with the World in reverse, this person could be someone who's very different from you, or like I said, maybe they're at a distance from you. There's something having to do with travel here with this person. Okay, so they could be, this could be an online connection. Maybe some of you, you're already talking to this person, or it might start off where you have to be, this has to be a distance connection for a time. So we see the Three of Swords coming through. So some of you, I'm reading with this person. I'm not reading that this person has a third party around them, although maybe you meet this person and they are wrapping up like a divorce or something like that. But for the most part, I feel with this Three of Swords, this is someone who has been heartbroken. Either they're mourning the loss of a loved one, or they've been heartbroken here in love. All right. So let's see what else we need to know about this person, or how else my Taurus will be able to identify this person. All right, yeah, I definitely feel this energy that you're going to feel at ease with this person. They're going to be super approachable. It's going to be super easy to fall in love with one another. Yeah, there's that Three of Swords. See, I was picking up on this. A lot of you, that they may have experienced loss, or they're in a period of recovery. This is somebody here who's solid, they're dependable, they're predictable. And we also see strong Aries energy coming through. So there's that fire energy. So they don't have to be an Aries sun, moon, or rising, but they embody this energy of strength and resilience. They're a risk taker. They have a carefree, youthful personality. All right. With the Eight of Pentacles, this is somebody who's not only solid and secure, but they're also going to be very loving and supportive when it comes to you. This is somebody who, you're going to love to come home to at nighttime. I feel like really share your deepest thoughts and emotions. This is someone who really genuinely cares how your day went, or what you're going through. So we see short hair. So for some of you, this person may have short hair. Now remember, these these really specific physical attributes are not going to resonate with all of you, but they will be confirmation for some. All right, so we see this person loves animals. I am seeing they have a pet. Most likely I'm seeing like a small dog. All right, and we see from down under. So this person could be Australian, or there could be some sort of Australian connection here. Okay, so again, maybe they studied in Australia. Maybe they have a trip planned in Australia. Maybe they live in Australia. All right, let's see. What else do my Taurus need to know? All right, they have been in your proximity at least once in the last 6 months. There's a 3 to 5 year age difference between the two of you, okay? They have a triple syllable first, middle, or last name. And this person may speak with an accent, okay? And we also see that this person is physically active and they take good care of themselves. All right, and what else do my Taurus need to know here, please? Okay, so they may have fair or light skin. Again, specific messages, not for all of you. We get or olive, medium, or dark. Okay, so confirmation there that, you know, skin color is going to be different for all of you. And work related. So some of you, there may be something about work that brings you two together. Now that doesn't necessarily mean that you're coworkers. It could be that this person is, you know, traveling for work and they come to your area or something like that. But we do see educated. They're articulate, they're well-rounded, they have a college degree. Okay, so how they're viewing you, they see you as the Fool card. So for a lot of you, this is someone who's completely brand new. This person sees you with that, you know, that as strong and resilient. They see you as carefree, youthful. They see you as adventurous. And this is where I feel you two are going to really connect with one another. All right, we see the King of Cups. This person may be a little bit worried though, Taurus, that you're not going to make yourself emotionally available, or you're not emotionally available. They may see you as somebody who's not particularly emotional. And again, I feel that would be much more of like a first impression. And we see the Page of Swords in reverse. So this person may be a secret admirer. They may spend some time, you know, spying on you, checking you out. But I also see with this Page of Swords in reverse, this person might feel like you hold back a little bit. And you might. I mean, maybe you are a little bit guarded in love, or maybe, you know, you're a bit guarded because of the circumstances here in which you meet. But I also see that yeah, they might feel like that like you leave a lot like unsaid, or there's like there's so much more to you that they need to figure out, that they need to find out about. All right, so you know, they might feel like you're a Taurus of few words, right? And again, that's not for all of you. But we do see the Page of Wands, but there is something there about that Aries energy, or this like, you know, this fun, carefree energy that they do really love about you. But I think they're going to have a little bit of a hard time scratching, like they feel like they're just sort of scratching the surface with you. So yeah, let's see what they don't like about you. Holding on. You must release old ties in order to have a fresh start with someone new. Okay, so for some of you, they might be worried that there's something from your past that's holding you back, or you're not over an ex or something. And everyone leaves. Choose a partner who can commit to you, and let yourself commit to them. So this person might be worried that you're non-committal, or you're not ready for commitment. Okay, and you know, that may be true for some of you, if you're still healing from something from the past. But remember, the right person is going to hold space for you. Okay, all right. What do they really like about my Taurus? All right, so they're going to find you sexy AF, right, with this femme fatale energy. So just very physically attracted to you. And we see this destroyer energy. Again, there's something here about Aries energy coming through really strong in this reading, that you know, they're going to see that with you, though, you're going to be that person that really makes them feel like they can dream about, you know, building a life together with someone. All right, they see you as definitely being a force to be reckoned with, and a lot of strength and a lot of admiration there attached to that card. I do see with the Queen of Pentacles that this is going to be a healthy connection. I feel like this is going to be a connection that really can go the distance. All right, don't dismiss the red flags is what Spirit's saying, although I'm not really picking up on any red flags. But again, it could also just be about, you know, just don't be afraid to speak up about things that bother you if you feel like this person's moving too quickly or if you're feeling overwhelmed. It's okay to set boundaries with someone. And like I said, the right person is not going to push back on that. The right person's not going to be turned off or run away because you set boundaries. All right, we see regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. So there may be a warning here, Taurus. I'm getting some of you aren't quite over an ex as you're reading this. I'm sorry, as you're listening to this reading. And there may be that ex that's kind of coming in to stir things up. And if you know that person's no good for you, clear out that energy because you have this new relationship coming towards you that's going to be healthy, that's going to be, you know, something long term. Yeah, and we see try something you've never done before. So we see that passion energy. All right, and yep, at the bottom of the deck, we get decision. So a lot of my Taurus, you have a decision between this person who I'm reading as new and an ex, okay? You know, I know whom I would choose, but you all know, you all know your stories better than I do and what's in alignment with you. All right, what do we need to know about this energy? What do we need to know about this person? Okay, we see physical connection. So to me, this is an indication that most likely you will meet this person in person. Also, there's going to be really strong physical chemistry between the two of you, and the sacred union of bodies, two becoming one. So your lovemaking is going to be fire for sure. And love language, acts of service, actions speak louder than words. And I do feel like with this person that is the case because they're coming through as the Seven of Swords in reverse. Someone who's honest and authentic, and you know their actions are going to match up with what they're saying. All right, my lovely Taurus, I'm going to leave it here, sending you love and light. Take care.